But the good news is, and hopefully you enjoy yourself, we do have plans to, this is not going to be the last Vlogger Fair, just so you know. And given that we can't do it alone, we're going to need your help. I expect that, if I predict correctly, we'll have twice as many people next year. But we definitely can't do that alone, so keep that in mind. I appreciate the ongoing. I was sweating.
You're a little worried. You're like,
yeah, y'all were out there, well, because you were recording the I'm Vlogging Your documentary.
Yeah.
And in fact, the whole crew is going to be back in that corner filming, and of course the crew is going to be floating around filming and whatnot too.
Yep.
But we sat in my home office, and I told them, I don't know how many people are going to show up to Vlogger Fair. At that point, I think we would have maybe 300, 500 people.
Yeah, you didn't have very many pre-orders at that time.
It was really difficult.
I don't think anybody had bought a VIP ticket yet with the
there were, but I kind of had to, please buy a VIP ticket, please. And then we sold out. I'm like, wow. So it was only because, I can tell you this, it was only because of Twitter and talking about, with other vloggers and bringing them in, because this event is not about one person. It's not just about one vlogger. Because there's one person in this room that I haven't met yet, and I don't know who you are, but I guarantee next year you're going to be the next YouTube sensation. You never know who that's going to be. And so even with VIPs getting the little band and a nice little goodie box, I always strive to treat everybody like a VIP, because everyone deserves to be treated, right? Everyone deserves that treatment, right?
We're all very important people.
We're all very important people. So, I think that it's just a part of the style that I wanted to create. This is don't stress out. That's my job. It's my job to stress out.
She's playing with Google Glass.
Yeah, so my friend,
he's got it.
Okay, guys, you know what Google Glass is? The geeks do. The normies, and there are more normies out there than people like me, trust me. Google Glass is essentially like a heads-up display that looks like see, Des? Yeah, raise your hand, Des, over here. He's got Google Glass, and this is the hottest product that Google is just releasing. There are hardly any of them in the world, and Des is letting people wear Google Glass. And if you get your picture taken wearing Google Glass, I guarantee your fans and your friends are going to be really jelly, right? Jelly, is that the...
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Jelly.
I wasn't sure, I'm not hip to the lingo of the young people. But I'm trying to blend right in. That's why I'm trying to,
especially with the hat.
Do I look like a 13-year-old up here? Kind of freaky. In 2 years, I will be the creepy old man at Vlogger Fair. Like, who is that guy? So if you can't, and see, that's the thing about a fair is you're just going to run into people. You're going to run into experiences. And so keep that in mind. And I think you will have a good time. I guess Intel is going to be doing a handful of giveaways too, including SSDs, which is great for video editing, by the way.
Apparently they've got lots and lots to give away.
Yeah, USB drives, and I think they also have software too, video editing software for Windows. But here's the thing, if you have a Mac and you want to run Windows, that's where Parallels comes in. And Parallels is, they got a booth over there, they're giving away an iMac. So you can participate with them. And VIPs all got a full registered copy of Parallels, which is worth like $70. We went overboard for VIP bonuses, over $1,000 worth of stuff in there, whether you know it or not. Like, I believe in going overboard and spoiling you.
I can't wait to see my package.
We should have them left over somewhere.
It sounded weird, didn't it?
It did. I was trying to move past it though, Tim, but don't worry, it's not going on YouTube or anything. No one has cameras, no one's doing that. But yeah, tonight the party, it's in the same venue. We'll have the DJ up there for those of you, and glowing things thanks to our partner with Filter. I guess those are all the things I think I wanted to say up front. I wanted to vlog though first.
All right, get the camera out.
Yeah.
I brought my flip cam.
Yeah, a lot of people like the flip cam.
It's just simple.
It's
on in 3 seconds and you're recording.
I'm vlogging with Tim Deegan.
How's it going?
At Vlogger Fair.
We're on stage right now.
Yeah, we've got it.
You should turn it around so everybody can...
Wow, I'm glad I have a wide angle lens. Y'all are awesome. Wave to YouTube. If you've never been on YouTube before, well, I just, broke that ice.
Quick, everybody say your channel name.
Yeah, quick. So subscribe.
It'll all be in the description below.
Yes. Oh my God. Thanks, Tim. I think you just volunteered yourself for that. So yeah, so that will go into my little vlog, and you guys, everything's shareable. I absolutely believe in that, and I have for years, you know. And that's the age of social media that we're in. I mean, I can attribute the success to people talking about it, so don't be shy. And that's why we have on the badges, if you have a Twitter handle, it'll be right underneath the name. If you have a Twitter handle, it was in registration, that's where we got it. And then underneath that, that's where we accommodated a YouTube channel name. So you don't necessarily have to ask, you can even take a picture of the person you're interviewing or whatever, and then just get to it later. And so Tim, I love this. Now, not every event coordinator thinks of this, but this is how we think. Have you been to an event before? Raise your hand. Go ahead. Been to an event? You ever have this happen to you where you're trying to get someone's name and the badge is flipped and you don't know the name? Well, vloggerfair has your name on both sides.
Whoa.
That got applause.
It helps because like sometimes there's that awkward moment where he's like, I know this person, and you try to glance down so you're like you can get their name and like not look like you forgot it, but then oh, it's upside down. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, freaking out.
Yeah.
So you know, one thing I've learned about meeting vloggers and YouTubers in real life, they're shorter than I was expecting them to be. I'm like, other than Louis, if we run into problems with the cell reception here, we'll just have him stand on the roof with an antenna or something. He can eat something wacky up there if he wants. And speaking of food, we have food trucks constantly rotating in there. We brought the best of Seattle here to you, so you don't have to go anywhere. Because we want you here with everybody else, mixing and mingling and having fun. But you know, this event is about you. It really is. And YouTube is about you. And that's what vloggerfair is. It's about you.